Good morning. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. My phone is plugged up to my radio, so don't know if it's going to sound silly or what. Hey, good morning. Perfect, thank you. I wasn't sure if that was still going to work. Hey, Dad. Good morning, good morning. Y'all, traffic in Nashville is fucking terrible this morning. I'm on my way into the office. Every Wednesday we do a meeting for all our patients and stuff since, I go house to house or house to facility or whatever. So Wednesdays we all meet and share our thoughts on our peeps, and we're doing a double conference today because we don't have one next week since it's Thanksgiving. And we are doing a Thanksgiving breakfast thing this morning, which I'm fixing to fuck up. So cannot wait. So far so good. I haven't really done anything other than go get my coffee and drop the baby off. Like I said, I'm on the way to the office right now. My office is about an hour from the house. So, plus with having to go and drop Sage off and not the opposite direction, but detouring around where I would usually go. This is about, you know what I'm trying to say. But the coffee was definitely needed this morning. Your girl is so tired. I don't know what was wrong with my child last night, but she was up every hour and a half crying, or just not really crying, just like I eventually around like 3:30 just put her on my chest and was like, let's go to sleep. And she finally fell asleep, and that was beautiful. And we slept for longer than 2 hours, and that was great. So but she's just been fussy the last few days. She got her second round of shots on Monday, so she's been pretty fussy from those, and she had a fever this time. Last time she didn't, but this time she had a decent little fever, and she just wasn't feeling good. She's finally kind of getting back to herself, but yeah, last night she just had a rough night. She was just not wanting to sleep. She is a morning girl, which is interesting because I'm not. So we usually wake up around the same time every morning, sometime between like 6 and 7. And I'll feed her, and then I'll leave her in the crib with the camera on, and I'll go upstairs and get ready for work. And I have only ever seen her fall asleep while I'm doing that one time, and that was like a few days ago. But typically, she stays awake and watches her little mobile thing and talks to it. It's really cute, actually. And just laughs at it and plays with it. And then I get all her stuff together and then get her in the car seat. And then when we get in the car, she usually naps from the ride to my house to my coffee run to Gail's. So that's a good like 30-ish, 45-ish minutes. So, but yeah. But on the weekends though, we get up about the same time, like I said, between 6 and 7. But we usually will get up, I'll give her a bottle, I'll change her, and then we go and lay back down, and she'll lay back down with me for like 2 hours, sometimes 3 if we're lucky. So thank you. She is the love of my life. She's so cute. Hey Melinda. Yeah, you should coffee besties. Got you. Speaking of, so for Christmas, I asked Billy for the Ninja Slushy machine. I don't know if you guys have seen those, but you should totally go look them up. They're so cool. So they make slushies, obviously, but you can do like regular slushies. You can do like alcoholic slushies. You can also do frappes. And I was like, oh my God. Do you know how much money I could save if I just bought the big Dunkin' thing and made the frappes at my house myself? That would be beautiful. So that's what I asked for Christmas this year. And yeah, that's it. That's all I want from him anyway. I mean, I don't really care if anybody gets me anything or not. But if it's in the cards for anyone for Christmas, your girl does accept Dunkin' gift cards because at the end of the day, coffee can get expensive. So, excuse me. Yeah, I'm supposed to. I was talking to Bethany the other day, and we're supposed to get together with the girls soon, but we've both just been so busy. Me with work and all that stuff, and her taking care of Lily. And you're welcome. It's not the cheapest thing you'll find, but I've been doing my research on them, and they're really cool. So that's what I asked for. Last year, I'm such a adult. Last year, I asked for a crock pot and an air fryer, and I got both, and that was beautiful. And I used the fuck out of my crock pot. I love making crock pot food. I made buffalo chicken dip for the first time the other weekend when we were watching the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, which bullshit. I don't even want to talk about that. But my buffalo chicken dip was fire, and I've never made that before, and it was so good. It wasn't even that spicy either. And the last time I had buffalo chicken dip, I feel like it was like really hot, and mine was awesome, and I was so happy. I'll be whipping it in the kitchen. So that's the tea. But yeah, so that's what I asked for Christmas from him. So, which I haven't even really started Christmas shopping yet, and it's almost the end of November, but that's about typically how I do. I always wait till last minute because I'm the worst. I think I've only successfully Christmas shopped beforehand one time, and that was like forever ago. The times are tough, man. So I'm trying to get it all together, but I know as far as with Sage, she's little still, and she's not gonna remember this Christmas because she's so little. So we're not gonna go crazy, and that's mainly because I know everybody else is gonna go crazy for her. So we're gonna get her stuff, but we're not gonna go like nuts this year. But in the years to come, she is not even gonna know what to do with herself because she is gonna have presents from one end of the room to the other. Um, but yeah, so I haven't started really, like I said, for anybody, but um, I did get Billy a thing or two already, so at least I got somebody going. That sounds fire info. Yeah, girl, I got you. It's the one that I saw, it's the Ninja brand. And it's on Amazon, and I think they have it at Target and stuff too. Um but yeah. Yeah, listen, we'll talk about it because I haven't even really got to talk about it, but I haven't done a live in a while, so that was the most bullshit fight I've ever seen in my entire life. You're telling me you were oh, bestie, you were awfully close to me. You're literally telling me that this guy smacked the fuck out of him in their weigh-ins. The fuck out of him for stepping on his toe. But when it got time to fight, you stood there like a chicken shit. All he did was this the whole fucking time and fucking gnawing his gloves. Brother, be so fucking for real. And everybody that I've seen on there is like, oh, well, he's old and that's why it went to, the 8 rounds, blah, blah, blah. No, it was rigged as fuck. He got paid $20 million to stand there and look like a chicken shit, which, hey, granted, if I got paid $20 million, I also would stand there and look like a chicken shit. I'm just telling you. Because either way, that's a fuck ton of money. So, yeah, I get it. However, if you guys knew Mike Tyson back in his prime, you knew he literally bit someone's fucking ear off. So, anyway, that was the most bullshit fight I've ever seen in my entire life. And he had the optimal opportunity at the very end. He could have fucking knocked Jake Paul the fuck out, and he didn't. He should have, but he didn't. And yeah, so that was bullshit. And then the very first fight, when dude like dry humped the other guy, that was funny. But that fight was dumb too. And then the only good fight that was worth watching was the Serrano fight. And she should have won. They did her dirty. She should have won because she was getting headbutted left and right. Her fucking eyebrow was up there flapping in the wind like a fucking chicken cutlet, and she just still kept fighting. And she's a badass, and she should have won. So the fact that she didn't, that was BS. It just was not a good weekend for sports at all because, Jake Paul won that, which I'm not saying he can't fight. I'm just saying that, that was definitely rigged. But UT and Georgia played on Saturday, and UT lost, and that was bullshit. Those refs were fucking all for Georgia. They were terrible. And that game pissed me off. So it just was not a good weekend for sports, man. Yeah, it definitely, like I said, it was definitely rigged. But the memes from it are fucking hilarious, man. I keep seeing stuff about like it's like Jake Paul to fight Abraham Lincoln next, or like Jake Paul to fight Muhammad Ali. So many years after he's passed away, he arises from the grave or some shit. Oh my god, the memes are so funny. I can't handle it. I think my favorite part of the whole fight was when Mike Tyson literally let his ass hang out. That was fucking funny. And the fact that he didn't walk out like that, disappointed. Another missed opportunity. So that's that. Well, I mean, he hasn't fought in like 20 years. This was his first fight in that long. But in between then, I mean, it's not like he hasn't done nothing. He was in the Hangover. I'm sure he got paid for that. I mean, I'm sure he gets paid for brand deals and stuff still. Hey, good morning. I don't know. I don't know all the specifics when it comes to that, but at some point, yeah, I'm sure when you're his age, your money probably runs out at some point. I don't know. Regardless, I think it was rigged. So, but apparently, a lot of place run. Oh, that's cool. That's good news. Yeah, I agree. The women's fight was the best one. Yeah. Yeah, there was something that before the fight even happened that there was leaked, not messages, but like some kind of leaked thing saying that it was gonna go to like the 8th round and let it be Jake Paul by unanimous decision and this and that, and that it was scripted and all that. Yes, I'm drinking my Dunkin' this morning. It's a mocha frozen coffee. I just had a whole conversation about how I asked Billy for a slushy machine because it makes frappuccinos, and that way I could save a little bit of money because coffee is an addiction, but it's better than like crack. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be spending money on crack, but I don't. And my parents should be proud. So that's that. In other news, I was telling you guys last time I got on here, I think, or sometime, I don't remember, but I'm trying to grow as a content creator on TikTok. And I've been posting every single day, and sometimes twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. It just kind of depends on how frisky I'm feeling. But I am almost to 5K, which is awesome. Big goal. And I've had lots of brands reach out to me wanting to collab and wanting to send me free stuff to promote their products and stuff, which is really cool. And I'm excited. So I'm also going to do some TikTok shop stuff. As soon as I samples and all the things, but I'm really excited about that, and I'm hoping that I can start doing really well on TikTok Shop, so I don't have to work full time, which would be awesome. Because I want to be at home with my baby, so you know. Yes. Oh, thank you, Melinda. Yeah, Colby is coming to the house this weekend. And he's gonna do an interview with me and Billy. He's trying to grow his content a little bit, so he's wanting to start doing like interviews with people. Um, so he had reached out to me and asked if that's something we would be interested in, and we were like, sure, why not? So we'll be doing that Sunday. So you guys be on the lookout for those. We're super excited. And hopefully this will give Billy a push, because I've been telling him that he should, especially for his mechanic work, he should, like edit his videos and all the things. And I've already told him if he can't figure it out, I will show him how to edit his videos, and I will also help him edit his videos because I obviously post content all the time. Hey, Pixie. So yeah, so I'll be able to help him with all that. And I told him that I can, help him make an intro, help him make an outro. I can help him do all that, and he's just gotta do it. So, but with that being said, news coming up. I can't exactly tell you about it yet. I gotta make sure everything is good and in the works. No, I'm not pregnant. Before somebody fucking says that, I am not pregnant. There is no baby in this womb. This womb is very much vacant. Okay, I'm not pregnant. But it has something to do with content. Potentially with YouTube. And so, yeah, so there's some exciting things coming, and I can't wait to share with you guys and tell you all about it. I can't right now, but as soon as I can, I will let you guys know. But it's going to be exciting. I'm really excited. So, but yeah, no, I'm not pregnant. Don't anybody throw that juju out there, because I'm not. No. No. Too soon. No. No prego. I am quite literally going to pull up to the office right on time because traffic was so bad. Yeah, I saw that, but honestly, Lacey, I'm willing to take my chances. I know that sounds kind of stupid, but I like TikTok. Don't you wish that evil on me? I'm not doing it. I've had multiple people that are like, "Oh my God, you're gonna be pregnant before Sage is a year old," and I'm like, "Why would you say that to me, bro? Like, that's not what I want. If it happened, it's okay. Like, it's in his plan. Like, okay, but like intentionally, I'm not trying to get pregnant before she's 2. When she turns 2, absolutely, I will have another one. But like right now, I'm still trying to navigate how to raise her and how to be a mom and how to like organize my life according to her, and like, a life and a work and a family and a friend balance. It's really hard. I'm getting the hang of it, but like adding another baby to the mix of that, and if I got pregnant right now, she'd only be over a year old when the baby got here. So like barely, no. Negative. And I love my little smushy girl. I want her to be the only one for a little bit. I want her to be the spoiled one. And, you know, ooh, yeah, besties. I'm finna pull up right on time. Good morning. Thank you. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people that say that 2 is a good age to kind of start, just because like they're at that age where like they're kind of starting to understand stuff, and like they might be able to help a little bit. Like if you're like, hey, go grab this, hey, do this, can you do this? And they're like, okay. And, I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. Who knows? I may not even be able to get pregnant again because, I had so much trouble in the first place. So there's really no telling unless my body is just like, hello, I'm ready. So, yeah, it really just depends on everything. I tell you what, though, I got a freaking headache from hell. Ugh. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna jump off here. I'm about to pull up at the office, and I gotta run in here because our meeting starts at 9 and it's 9:01. So, I hope everybody has a great Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok if you don't already. My name is Sky with four Y's _ Renee. And also, if you have time, please go to my community posts at some point and share the GoFundMe for my mom's boyfriend. We are over the $1,000 goal, which is awesome, but we're still working our way up to the top. So if you could just share that for me, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and we will talk so very soon.